Have you ever scored a deal that seemed too good to be true? I did, on my last business trip. I was on a tight budget, so when I saw a hotel offering a room for half the usual price, I jumped on it. The catch? The room was designated as room 313. The online booking system didn't give any more details, just a pop-up asking if I was sure. Cheaper rate? Absolutely. I was sure. I checked in late. The lobby was old-fashioned, dimly lit, with faded velvet furniture. The night manager, a gaunt man with tired eyes, handed me a tarnished brass key. Room 313. He mumbled, barely looking at me. End of the hall, 3rd floor. I found the door, its numbers peeling. The room itself was fine. A bit dusty, a faint smell of old perfume, but clean enough. I was exhausted, so I dropped my bag, locked the door, and crashed into bed. Around 3 a.m., I was jolted awake. Knock, knock, knock. 3 slow, deliberate knocks on the door. I sat up, my heart pounding. Hello, I called out. Silence. I figured it was probably another guest at the wrong door. I laid back down. But sleep didn't come easily. The next night, it happened again. Same time. Knock, knock, knock. This time, I got up and looked through the peephole. The hallway was empty. A strange, cold feeling washed over me. This wasn't a mistake. The 3rd. I couldn't sleep at all. I just sat on the edge of the bed, staring at the door, waiting, and right on schedule. At 3 a.m. Knock, knock, knock. The sound was louder this time, more insistent. It echoed in the silence of the room. I'd had enough. I threw on my shoes, grabbed my key, and stormed down to the lobby. The same manager was at the desk, looking just as weary as before. Someone keeps knocking on my door every night at 3 a.m., I said, trying to keep my voice steady. Room 313. The manager looked up from his newspaper, his brow furrowed in confusion. He stared at me for a long moment, a strange expression on his face. Sir? He said slowly, his voice low and serious. I don't know what room you think you're staying in, but we don't have a room 313. The 3rd floor only goes up to room 312. My blood ran cold. I held up the tarnished brass key. The number 313 was clearly engraved on it. The manager's eyes widened in what looked like genuine fear. He shook his head, backing away from the counter slightly. That's not one of our keys. He whispered, There is no room 313. I stood there, frozen, the heavy key feeling like ice in my hand. If there was no room 313, where had I been sleeping for the past 3 nights? And more importantly, who or what was knocking on my door? I didn't wait for an answer. I ran out of that hotel and never looked back. I still have nightmares about those 3 knocks. Some deals are too good to be true for a reason. What do you think was behind that non-existent door? Let me know your theories in the comments. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more chills. Stay safe out there.